Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Crypto. Hope you are all having a fantastic day. Now today I want to talk about some NFT projects that I think are really worth a hodl in 2022. Now most of these are metaverse and sort of plays that get you passive income and all that sort of stuff. So let me make this abundantly clear. These are not NFTs that you will get and flip in a week or 2 weeks or even a month. These are long-term plays that are going to come to fruition later on. Now, I've picked some key ones that I am particularly interested in, and I'd love in the comments for you guys to talk about NFTs that you think are great hodls. But one of my current strategies with NFTs, whilst I'm always flipping in the background, is finding passive income earners, finding projects that are going into the metaverse that are going to actually be offering something beyond a cool looking NFT. So before we get into it, this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a girl taking you along on the crypto journey. So the first project I want to talk about, guys, is Slotty. Now, Slotty has had two successful NFT releases. One is for the OG Slotties, which are these ones right here with a current floor price of 0.85 ETH. And the others are the junior Slotties with a floor price of 0.45 Ethereum. Now, these haven't revealed yet, which means it's a great time to potentially pick one up that is rare, has better utility than others. But the reason that I got into this project after someone in an NFT group of mine pointed it out is because the utility on these is brilliant. So with the OG Slotties, every day you're earning 10 watt tokens. Now, watt is currently $2.50 per token, and of course the price will fluctuate, but every single day you're earning 10 watt tokens. On top of earning those, you are also going to get profits from the Slottyverse, which is the metaverse casino that these guys are going to be opening. Now, if you look through this website, these guys have done some seriously impressive things already, and they're seriously undervalued in the space. But essentially what they're doing is a Las Vegas metaverse experience where all the fun takes place, decentralized virtual reality platform on ETH. The Slottyverse aims to create unmatched social experiences with the mission to have entertaining events in every corner. Now, the utility behind these is exactly why I purchased them. Now, the Slotty Junior gives some really unique utility as well. I've just taken you to their Discord, guys, so you can wrap your head around all the utilities behind these ones. And I don't want to bang on about all these projects because this video will be extremely long. But with the OG Slotties, you get exclusive holder rewards. You get a 20% rake back on all Slotties. So all Slotties are VIP members in their casino chain. Each Slotty owner will receive up to 20% cash back from money wagered, aka rake back. NFT staking, so you can stake your NFT in the casino. This one's a little bit risky, so probably not something I'll be doing. You get watts, which is what I talked about, 10 watts per day, every day, guys. So at current prices, you're looking at $700 US per month just for holding these. You get the slottery, so you post mint weekly lottery club, where there is a bunch of different prizes to win. You also can breed, so if you buy two OG Slotties, you can breed them for a certain cost and get a junior Slotty. So to sum it up, you earn royalties, rake back, you can stake your NFT, you get to be part of the slotteries, and you can breed. Now the junior Slotties, which are quite cheap at the moment in my personal opinion, also have some really great rewards. And this one's the big one. You get a land airdrop. So every Slotty Junior gets a plot in the Slottyverse. The Slotty Junior District is a group of adjacent land plots where each parcel is owned by a junior Slotty holder. It's fully autonomous and one of the hottest areas in Slottyverse, which is under full control of the Slotty Junior community. The community can decide if they want to rent out the parcels, develop the land, or anything else they can imagine. It is controlled by a smart contract where the community can vote and make decisions. You got your wall of owners. You also get rewards for the Slotty Juniors, which I really like. So both of these are eventually passive income earners for me. So you will get EHR from the Slottyverse. As the project grows, it generates extra utilities for Slotty Juniors. So Slottyverse Marketplace is where users with different will buy, and so you get a percentage of that, and you also get a percentage from the Slotty Junior slot machines. You get VIP passes, free spins, and event tickets for holding it, and you get an embassy in their Sandbox, which is pretty massive. So here's a wrap up of the Slotty juniors. So this project, guys, I think is extremely underrated. They've been under the radar. They've got over 250,000 followers on Twitter and been absolutely smashing it. Both the sales have sold out in under 5 minutes. I definitely think it's one that is worth checking out for passive income and for long-term holding. The gambling industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, so we would be silly to not take it seriously. Now, up next, we've got Network. I've talked about them on the channel a lot. I think these are extremely undervalued at the moment with how the market is. And this is all about the metaverse and it's about land. So you'll see a theme of this video about virtual land and the metaverse. We all know that the future is in the metaverse. Whether we like it or not, that is the reality. So we might as well make some money out of it. At least that's what I think. So Network right now at 0.7 Ethereum for land. Now the really good thing is with these ones, you can see exactly where they are. You can figure out what district. So there's the entertainment district, there is the business district, there's the creative district, and there's the adult district. Okay, so obviously there is so many different things you can do in each of those districts, and it's definitely worth checking out these plots. Network also has transports, so they've got bikes, they've got cars, they've got planes, they've got yachts, they've got all sorts of things. So if you're on OpenSea, if you just pop in Network, you'll see all the options of what they have. They've also got avatars and they've got bonuses. So I wanted to mention the bonuses as well, because with these, what you get is unlimited building tools for the metaverse. So I'm actually going to purchase one of these as well. Because the benefits of it is extremely good. So you literally can just you just get the mega, you get the mega pack, okay, and this is really, really cheap compared to what it sold for. And essentially you can use it, unlimited daily resources to build with, boosted earnings on ads and referrals, free enrollment in the NFT lottery, and discounts on future NFTs. So this one here is a really, really good one to get if you are planning to jump into Network. Now, over here, you've got their website. They're a serious powerhouse. You know, they're doing some big things. They've got some major partners. A lot of the companies that they partner with do really well. So overall, the community is really great. The ecosystem is great. We're just getting started with this one. And I do see Network giving the big companies like Sandbox and Mana a serious run for their money in the near future. The token's been doing really well. You can stake. There's just a lot going on with this ecosystem. So if you haven't heard of these guys, I highly recommend checking it out. The graphics are insane. I know that the transport were designed by someone who worked on Transformers. So it's just really, really cool stuff. Now up next, I would be silly if I didn't mention the Sandbox. Now I am trying to tell you guys about stuff that is under 1 Ethereum, you know, mostly affordable for most people who are in this space. But the Sandbox does have new land sales every now and then. I know the last sale they did, the lowest parcel was about 1.4 Ethereum, which is still quite expensive, but this is still a project to keep an eye on. You never know. Someone might accidentally sell their land very cheap. The Sandbox, you know, is well and truly a stable in this whole metaverse gaming situation. So you need to keep an eye on them and, you know, potential future land drops. It is a good opportunity to get in on them. Although I think there is better ROI on other projects, I'd be silly not to mention it. Now that's all the Ethereum projects, guys. I also wanted to mention 3 Cardano projects that I think are extremely undervalued for 2022. So the first one is the Boss Cat Rocket Club. Now this one here, the floor for these is sitting at about 2,400 ADA. So it is quite an expensive project to get into, similar to Slotties, similar to Network in price. But these guys are also doing a metaverse. They're going to open the Boss World. Okay, so obviously it's going to be pretty cool. They're doing a land sale for 60 ADA per plot on the 18th, give or take. They are still to confirm. But there's some really exciting stuff happening with these guys, and they are serious players in the Cardano space. They get some serious attention, celebrity attention, and I think in 2023, once their metaverse develops and you start to see some rewards, then I definitely think that this one is going to be big. So I'll be purchasing some land. That is my personal opinion, of course, not financial advice, not telling you guys what to do. But if you haven't already checked out Boss Cat Rocket Club, you definitely should. Unfortunately, I don't own one of these bad boys. I did miss out on it, but I'm not going to miss out on a chance in being part of their metaverse. Now, speaking of the metaverse and land, Pavia has a lot of attention in the Cardano space. If you're an ETH maxi or you're not really in the Cardano space, I do seriously recommend checking Pavia out and some of these other Cardano projects, because at the end of the day, for me, I have I don't have loyalty to a particular chain. I'm across chains. I'm across anything that is an opportunity. Pavia, the floor price right now currently sitting at about 400 ADA on CNFT and JPEG store. But I think that will drop because they just did another massive land sale. But this one here has getting some serious attention. I mean, people are really buying into it, guys. It is for real. And I definitely recommend having a look at it. I own quite a few of these myself. And again, I do think that it is going to be a serious play for 2022. And lucky last, if you are familiar with the Cardano space, of course you know Clay Nation. So Clay Nation, again, it's currently sitting at a floor price of around 1700 ADA. So quite expensive as well. But bearing in mind that you do, for Clay Nation to participate in any land sales or get any plots in their metaverse, you absolutely need a Clay Nation NFT. You don't for Boss Cats. You don't for Network. You don't for Slotties. Although for Slotties, if you got the junior, you get a free airdrop. So Clay Nation are a little bit more exclusive. They have definitely been number one on Cardano in terms of attention, in terms of, you know, the big NFTs going around there, you know, the Bored Apes of this world. So they are doing their own metaverse. They've got some serious plans, throwing parties, you know, getting DJs like Steve Aoki on board. So I think, you know, something to keep an eye on if you are interested in this space. There's plenty of loyal Claymate holders. So it is one to add to the list in terms of the metaverse, in terms of land drops, and in terms of what's happening in this space in 2022. And something I really want to talk about as well, guys, there is so many scams out there. Everyone's saying they're going to create a metaverse, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. The reason that sometimes it's not good to ape in on projects before seeing what they do is that typically 90% of them don't do anything. I didn't buy Slotty at the beginning. You know, I saw it, you know, I was waiting to see what would develop. I really like what I'm seeing. I've been in the Discord. I've been active in the Discord despite not buying one. And once I saw that this was seriously going to be a really good project, I went in. I paid a little bit more than everyone else, and maybe that wasn't necessarily the smartest choice, but I still think that it was good for me to wait and see what was going on. Network, I minted from day dot. I believed in the project and it was quite cheap, so I wasn't too concerned about minting and potentially losing money. But just a warning, guys, just be super careful. Read up on the teams, read up on what's going on in the space, on who's behind projects. If it's not a docs team, please be very confident in what you're buying and be willing to lose money, because that is a possibility. Now, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Tell me in the comments, what projects are you looking into? What do you think is a good hodl in 2022? What are the passive income earners that are affordable for the community? If you like the content, be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. It really helps me out. As always, watch this space.